ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Oh my God! See that here? I know him.
For nothing. We're gonna give him away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
What, real?
Yes, you Christmas spirit. That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up? Or you're thirsty for more?
Good, you get everything you wanted? Almost, huh?
God save my little broken body.
Missed. Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
Where's the Tylenol?
All right, welcome back to another D&D movie time, and today we are reaching the midway point of December. So for those of you kids who are behaving and looking forward to Santa, you're halfway there. Parents, it's almost over. But today we are going to be watching Christmas Vacation. Now normally, most years, I have to wait until Christmas Eve. But being that it is for a review, I decided this one year I'll go ahead and watch it early. Because I'll be watching it with Cora, who's never got to sit down and watch it with me. Cora, you will recognize at least one of the faces of one of the people in the main family. And I'm going to look forward to seeing if she actually can tell who he is. It's a he. That cuts it down by 50%. You only need to know 50%. If it's a guy, it's going to be someone you probably know. That's your clue. But alright, with that said, we're going to jump into this movie, and when we get back, Cora will tell us what it's about.
See you in a bit.
To be jolly, fa la 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 la. After vacationing across America and throughout Europe, take it, Russ. This holiday season, the Griswolds are going to play it safe. They're staying at home. I give you the Griswold family Christmas tree.
Sap all over your sweater, Clark.
All Clark wants is a quiet, old-fashioned Christmas. Sorry, I'm not here to work on that. What he's going to get is the gift that keeps on living. Merry Christmas is family. We didn't come in bold.
Well, there was plenty of room. Do you sleep with your brother? Do you know how sick and twisted that is, Mom? Well, I'm sleeping with your father.
You got a kiss, baby? Hey, you better take a rain check on that. He's got lips on this ain't identified yet. No holiday could ever be more deeply touching.
We were gonna call, but Eddie wanted to make it a surprise.
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now. I'm really gonna fly down the hill in this so genuinely moving. I refill your eggnog for you? Driving out in the middle of nowhere, maybe for death. Or truly uplifting.
Can I say something?
No, just while browsing. Or more down to earth.
Merry Christmas! If Santa is smart, he'll stay well clear of this joint. It's a death trap.
And Christmas with the Griswolds. Crack up.
All right, so we just finished Christmas Vacation. Cora, what was this movie about? We start with the Griswolds driving on the highway.
Basically, a guy and his family is celebrating Christmas and everything goes wrong. Everything.
Okay, well, let's go back and go in a little bit more detail. They're driving down the highway to do what?
Get a tree.
Does anything interesting happen on the way?
Oh.
They get into an incident with another driver. They end up under a log truck. I mean, that sounds like stuff. They end up crashing their car into a snowbank in front of a tree lot. Then they walk for miles to get the biggest tree you've probably ever seen in your life.
Nuh-uh.
Well, way bigger than what he needed. I mean, he could have taken half that tree and still probably would have been too big.
Okay, how about one thought of it?
Okay, come on. So what happens after that?
Family comes over.
Huh?
Family comes over.
Yeah.
Then it gets stuck in the attic.
Puts a hole in his roof.
Yep.
After he decorates the house with 2,000 something twinkle lights.
2050 twinkle lights.
And how does that look at first? It won't light up, remember?
Yeah. And then it looks like the sun. What if we could see his
And they
house
even
from
have to use a
space?
nuclear reactor to give power to the whole town. Because all the power is directed towards his house. Then his brother-in-law shows up. Anything happen there?
Not much.
Then we finally make it to Christmas Eve. And basically from that, we just cut straight to the nighttime. And what happens on Christmas Eve, starting with the dinner?
The turkey, the turkey is not a turkey.
It's way overcooked.
Yeah.
So to the point where it's hollow and chewy. Like jerky. Then what happens?
The tree gets brought down, so he steals, or not really steals, but he gets another tree, and there's a squirrel in that tree, and there's a dog there, so the dog and the squirrel have a chase, and then basically the dog and the squirrel get out of the house, and then basically...
I forgot to mention the cat chewing on the lights of the tree.
And then he gets some mail, which basically he expects is his bonus check, but it's like a the Yield Supreme thing, the Bob.
A subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club.
And then basically he has a tantrum and saying that he would like to basically kill his boss.
Oh, tell his boss off. Not kill his boss.
Mentally. And then basically the butler kidnaps the boss, brings him there, and then by that point everything's already sorted out. And FBI and cops come, break into the
No,
house.
just the cops, not the FBI. Come on, keep going. Does Clark get his bonus?
Yeah. And then basically the end.
Is there anything else about in the movie that you want to mention? Like any parts that maybe were funny, like honorable mentions for whatever your favorite part will be? When I'm going to ask you about that. Are there any honorable mentions? Like maybe the grand aunt who was asked to say grace.
And to the Pledge of Allegiance of the flag instead.
Yep. Or she just started saying the Star Spangled Banner at the end. Play ball. Or like I just mentioned earlier, you didn't mention anything about the cat. That cat had 9 lives. It just spent them all. Or the neighbors. How did the stereo get wrecked? How did the window break? Why is the carpet wet? Or when he staples himself to the house and nearly falls off the ladder, only to fall off the roof later. Right?
Right. Possibly my favorite scene was the sun scene.
Well, you can save that for, I said, honorable mentions.
Okay, yeah.
This is your chance to talk about any other parts or ask me about things you didn't understand.
No.
Mention Easter eggs. Like I said, there's actually an Easter egg to the very first Vacation movie where in the first Vacation movie they were going to Wally World, whose mascot is a moose, and when he's drinking eggnog with his brother-in-law, they're actually drinking from moose head glasses that are supposed to be like they came from Wally World. So that's kind of, like I said, an Easter egg. I'm sure there's an Easter egg too for European Vacation, but I didn't watch that one enough to ever catch that. The only two I ever really watched was the original Vacation movie and this one. I saw this one probably first and probably the most because I watched it every year with when my family was watching it once I was old enough to watch it, which is around Cora's age now. But then I actually would start watching the first Vacation movie, and from time to time, whenever I catch it on TV, usually on Comedy Central, I'd watch European Vacation, which wasn't as great. But now they did make a sequel to this, and we do have it, and maybe sometime, some year, we may watch it, depending on if you guys want us to. But I've never actually sat down and watched it. I've heard nothing good about the sequel to Christmas Vacation. I know it doesn't have Chevy Chase or Beverly D'Angelo. It only follows the brother-in-law, I guess. So it's not like a true sequel. But alright, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will give our final thoughts and scores.
See you in a bit.
shadows of the night, I stand alone. The chill of the north cuts deep to the bone. Every whisper of the wind brings a fleeting pain. A guardian once bold, now drowned in disdain. I fought with my demons, but they wear my skin. Lost in the darkness, where does hope begin? Oh, wake awake in this twisted fate, a shadow's reflection trapped in endless hate. Your screams are silent, lost within the frost. The guardian's light, forever lost. Poison heart beats heavy in this ravenous night. A family secret lurking, hidden from the light. The anger like a fire, it blazes without end. But I'm just a man, not the monster they pretend. On Christmas Eve, black, slipping into silence, no way to turn back. Awake, awake, in this twisted fate, a shadow's reflection trapped in endless hate. Your screams are silent, lost within the forest. The guardian's light, forever lost. In the grip of the night, I fade away. The imposter reigns where I used to stay.
Alright, Cora, starting with you. Christmas Vacation, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this?
8 out of 10. It was pretty good.
Did you have a favorite part?
The sledding scene.
Why is the sledding scene your favorite part?
He said that he'd break a record. I'm pretty sure he broke a record if he got from a mountain all the way to Walmart.
You mean, he probably broke the sound barrier, too.
Yeah, most likely.
Did you see how fast he... like a bullet out of a gun. I bet you want that stuff so you could try that on one of your sleds.
Yeah, if any of them still walk.
You might end up, though, all the way down at the airport. But, did you have a favorite character?
No.
None of the characters. You don't have a favorite character in the whole movie.
No.
When there's plenty to choose from.
I don't pay attention to the characters, I pay attention to the...
Well, I mean, the main character is the dad. I figured he would at least be your default.
The dad.
But I honestly thought you were going to say the aunt, the one that said the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, something I forgot the rest.
How do you forget the rest? Don't you say it every day in school?
Yes.
So how do you forget it if you say it every day? Because you're not really saying it, are you? You're just mouthing along with your classmates.
I'll just stand up.
And who was the son? What show do you know him from?
Arnold.
What?
Arnold.
From?
Big Bang Theory.
Yep. Johnny Galecki. Looked way different, didn't he? He was so young in this. He was like right around your age.
When was that made? 1982?
No, 89. Big Bang Theory didn't come out till like
No,
in the late 2000s. Actually, I thought that was going to be your favorite scene right there. When the dad wants to go over and check all the lights and he's like, oh, look at the time. I got to take out the trash, feed the hog, do some homework.
Yeah, I think I never heard kids say that.
Did you have a least favorite scene?
Probably like that was the toolkit, just the open.
Oh, I thought you were going to say at the mall scene when he was talking to that cashier and he's getting fluttered over all his words because she's, I guess, attractive. As you were yelling at the TV like, shut up! You're married! So I thought that would be your least favorite scene.
That isn't my least favorite scene, but if it was awarded from the stupidest character in the scene, that would be awarded to that scene right there.
Actually, I thought your probably favorite character would be the brother-in-law because he kept doing all that stupid stuff.
Including kidnapping someone?
Yeah. But alright. Then moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 10 out of 10. This is something I don't mind watching at least once a year, every year. It's sort of a tradition in my family. We would typically, like I said, early on, we would watch the Muppet Christmas Carol, and then all the kids would go to bed, or all the younger kids would go to bed, and the older kids and the adults would watch Christmas Vacation, from what I remember. So I kind of kept that going, like, after a Muppet Christmas Carol, it's time for Cora to go to bed. And then after I watch that, Christmas Vacation is when I go to bed. That way I can wake up with her. Typically I wake up before her. She's the one who struggles to get out of bed. So.
In my opinion, the bed is the most comfiest.
Yes, but you should be excited to see what Santa brought you.
I'm tired.
You're too tired to go open presents. What kind of a child are you? But alright, that is going to go ahead and wrap up this review. Like I said, we're about halfway through the month, and we will see you next week, probably with Red 1 this time. I had to switch things up a little bit because of some filming issues, but yeah. So, we will see you next week.
Bye.